Hello, this is Christmas Fry, and I'm going to be reviewing the territory map of the medieval Paladum. We'll do that. Start by showing off his instructions. The color code is in light grey. So ready to background. Castle set 41559. There's the show design. The back of the instructions. There's a mechanic. And just pieces, which has a total amount of 64 pieces. For this only actually has 57 pieces, which is certainly also the least amounts of pieces. Series 7 Mixel checklist. You get small Mixopolis, which is where the 2016 Mixel specials took place in. That's it. And here he is. And so the combinations of the word Paladum, which is a title given to an eye, so Charlemagne, something like that. So for the heroism and chivalry, and source words down. As you can see here, Paladum is color coded in grey with some brown and gold into bright reds, and he resembles a Pegasus. He straight up looks like was a cartoon cycloptic Pegasus. In the head design, that's a very horse-like head, a cycloptic horse heads. It does have rounded too. And it's a thing for one member of each Series 7 Mixel child to have these two pieces. Cool, though I can do make sense for Mixel that resembles a Pegasus, a horse, quite in general, and does have this. Also, he actually has a proper neck, and there has the. And what's very cool is that he uses the flag piece as his tail, and I think the coolest usage of the flag out of all the medievals. It's a very clever usage, and he's got 4 legs, and they all pretty much very similar. So there's the out of these small neutral brown ramp pieces, and he has massive wings. So these are actually the same wing pieces that Mesmer has, but they're now golden, which gives a very impressive wingspan, as you can see here, and very perspective. So as I can actually hinge up and down. It's a big thing to make it easier to rotate the eye 360 degrees. It's called download mostly spherical eyes, a lot of the Mixels have. Then you've got mouth articulation, so it hinges up and down. And his neck is on a ratchet, so it can hinge the neck down from here, and then hinge the head all the way up like this, and all the way down like so. And can hinge the wings up and down. You can rotate to 360 degrees. You can wag the tail. The front legs can hinge all the way up like so and down like so, while the back legs are on broad jaw, so you can see them 360 degrees, and you can do the splits. So think it'll be more so up like so. That's the first bit. It's definitely more unique for Mixel's version. He has a more animalistic design. He's actually the only Series 7 Mixel to be based on some sort of animal. And it's a very interesting possibility going on. But that's not all to it, since he does come with an accessory. Well, I guess two, I suppose. He gets a spear, which cool, and spear piece right there, so he can attach to Paladum. So as you can see, there's these two clips on top. What you do is to just attach to one of the clips. I'm going to attach it to the one at the right hand side here, and I'm going to make sure it's there. We go. And so that gives a jousting weapon, which I think is very cool, and so that's a very cool choice there. And it's not all, since you get a Nixel. Unfortunately, it's this one that comes with Vampos, Krog, and Slusher, which is a bit disappointing. It's just, the other Nix, the rest of the 2016 Nixels managed to be, somewhat different to the other Nixels by merely having different face species. This one's exactly the same as what's called in Slusho. But there is an option, so with this speed you can also attach to the sounds, because they hint or they're like so, down like so. Just with his hands, so give it a weapon. Oh, maybe that's there we go. And so it's a weapon to use, and I do. Oh, I think we have to do it. I think we can easily pop off, and I guess how to do it. Shortcuts. There we go. So the exhaust me, which I do think. Well, and I do prefer giving the switch an Nixel just to make it somewhat different to the previous Nixels. Of course, that again, so going to third base so far. So there, yeah, that's it. So I think there's a very cool set. I'm definitely a big fan of Paladum's Pegasus design. I think that's usage, especially with the flag tail. I think it's a very unique articulation. So sweet, but if there's one thing that's great about this set, it would be that, well, you can't have the same Nixel as Rapper's Core. That's not sure. Rather than having the Nixel be a different face, it's exactly the same as those previous three. Now, Paladum actually isn't my favourite of the medievals, but I still think he's a very impressive Nixel, and he's still up there as one of my favourites. So, I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10. So, it's all have fixed.